Nintendo has a bunch of mascots, and the cutest one is a pink little ball named Kirby. But don't get distracted by his appearance, Kirby is a solid fighter. His main ability consists of swallowing his enemies and taking their powers. But the powers Kirby gets aren't always useful, and this is exactly what we are interested in today. And since a new Kirby game is gonna launch in a week, it's time to find the worst shapes Kirby can turn into. I'm Nicobbq and this is my top 10 worst Kirby abilities. Kirby 64 gave players a cool option, combining abilities to create new ones. So, what happens if you combine the electricity and the ice power? Well, you turn into a fridge, duh! Kirby Fridge is really cute, but not really powerful. You can use this ability to throw food at your enemies, food fight, or just throw food on the ground to replenish your health. I guess it has its use, but it's dumb, let's be honest. It's only the beginning of this list, so trust me, the next ones will be even dumber. Swiss Army knives are useful tools. They contain many cool things like knives, corkscrews, screwdrivers, and many things. In Kirby 64, if you combine two needle power-ups, Kirby turns into a Swiss Army knife. That's just plain silly. It is used like the typical needle ability, except it's bigger and looks funnier. There's nothing to add really, it's only a Swiss Army knife. It's dumb, but it's okay, I guess. So, you're probably aware that Kirby is a pink ball. Well, technically he has feet, so he's not a perfect ball. Good thing he can get the ball ability, this way you lose your feet. Yeah, good riddance, who needs feet anyways? With the ball ability you can roll and bounce. Isn't that great, guys? Not really. It usually leads to you getting hit and killed without even being able to defend yourself. As you all know, Kirby can fly by inhaling air. This also allows him to slowly float down to safety. The Parasol ability allows you to do, slowly floating down to safety. It's pretty useless. You'd be better using this Parasol to lay down on the beach and relax. Well, I guess it's not the worst ability ever, considering you can use it to hit your enemies. But come on, man, a Parasol? This next ability is really cool looking, but that's about it. The jet allows Kirby to propel himself wherever he wants. The thing is, it is not really precise, so once you started to jet yourself, you just go in that general direction. Hitting enemies with that ability isn't that easy either. I guess one redeeming factor is the hat, as it makes Kirby look super cool. So back in the 90s, all the cool kids had a yo-yo. If you don't know what a yo-yo is, well, it's that weird thing. It was used to do tricks and make it go up and down, and yeah, it wasn't the most entertaining toy in the world. Well, I guess Kirby was a 90s kid too, because it appears he can have a yo-yo too. This yo-yo isn't really good, but at least Kirby can do some really cool tricks and it can be used to hit enemies, but that's about it. At this point, I'm really starting to feel like the makers of Kirby 64 just ran out of ideas for abilities. This next one is the light bulb ability. Well, what does it do? It turns you into a light bulb! Yeah, a freaking light bulb. You can use it to charge up electricity, but not too much or else the bulb would explode. Watch out not to step on broken glass. I'm not really a fan of cleaning up dust. It's really boring to me. But I guess it isn't boring to Kirby as he can get the clean ability. It is also referred to as the broom ability. Why? But look at him, he has a broom, he uses to clean dust. It's not a really good ability, you have to be precise to hit enemies with the clouds of dust. If you want to play a dusting game, you're way better off playing Dust Force. Yeah, this one's good. I'ma go play it now. The concept of combining abilities was a great idea, but sometimes some abilities cannot be combined without creating something completely useless. This is the case if you combine the ice power and the fire power. So, what happens when fire touches an ice block? Well, it melts. And that's it. Kirby turns into a melting ice block. If you're lucky, the melting power can actually kill enemies, but that's only if you're lucky, and better yet, you'd be luckier just to get rid of such a useless ability. What could possibly be the worst ability of all the Kirby games? What can be even more useless than turning into a melting ice block, you might ask? Well, there's this cool ability Kirby can get. Sorry. It is a night hat that makes you sleepy. So Kirby falls asleep and he cannot do anything. What did I miss? Oh, the video's over? Alright, so those were my top 10 worst Kirby abilities, but don't be fooled, Kirby can get a ton of cool abilities. So, if you want to see which ones are the best, you can by clicking here right now. That's right, 2 videos this week. Oh yeah! But if you already watched both the best and the worst, well, you may be interested to learn that one of the Kirby game actually predicts a potential planet Earth after a nuclear war. Click here if you want to see that. Alright, this last power-up kinda made me tired, so I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you next time. See ya!